guys, it's Lil Blondie Unfiltered. Welcome to my podcast on YouTube where we talk about everything from the dating in LA to the crap of dating to dating apps, dating profiles, girl talk, guy talk, talking about mental health, not being afraid to talk about mental health. Everything under the sun except religion or politics, that's a no-no for anyone that didn't get the memo the first 5 million times. Also, if you're a negative Nancy, a Karen with a caca hairdo talking to a manager, or a male version of a Karen, get the flying fuck off my page. Doodaloo. Okay, got that out of the way. So, before I start anything, Mondays, everyone, remember. Okay, so I went to sushi dinner. By the way, amazing as always. So I went and with my mom because we do it every Sunday. So the guy, I've seen this guy before and he's not with the lady that he was with previously. So I curiously asked. Now, here's the thing. I talk about, for us women, about how it is dating men, but I don't talk about the perspective of guys and their, what they think of us. That's why I get to this point. So I asked him what's going on and they're no longer dating. And I said, why? Because she, after 3 months, expected him to put a ring on her finger. Yeah, that's not a red flag at all. Look, to anyone that has only dated for a few months or 3 months or less, and you're happily married, congrats to you. But generally, that's really not happening these days. And to be honest, 3 months, you're barely getting to know someone, and it takes a long time to get to know someone before that even is going to be the thing, okay? So let's just get that straight. That, and men can smell desperation. They can sniff your desperation from miles away. Like, they can smell it. You can be in, Timbuktu, and they can smell it from there, okay? Don't be desperate, ladies. Even though we want to get married and we want these things, desperation is going to get you to be by yourself. Don't do it. So that's what I was like, wow, I feel for that guy, but no, don't be desperate. We cannot be desperate, ladies. I know how dating apps are, and they stink. If you haven't heard it from any of my lives or any other episodes of that, yeah, they are horrible, especially in LA, and I explained that LA dating stinks. I think guys think that we women are all made of plastic, and that's not the case. No! So, and the inventory is very low, and these people that create dating apps think that we have $5 million to spend a year for this to only be so gimmicky and a waste of time. So, yeah. All right, moving on. Now that it's Thanksgiving, Thursday, and if you celebrate, great. If you don't, and you're in a country you don't celebrate, that's cool. But this is a time when, people are going to buy Christmas gifts and all that. Have I started it? No. So, of course, people are, and then there's Cyber Monday, and of course, there's more packages as usual. And that's when, Amazon, for example, will have, unmarked cars. Oops, I guess I'm spilling the beans now. And, because they have to be careful because you got to be careful during the holidays, especially with porch fires. Unfortunately, people can be so stupid and think that they're going to get away with that. And, yeah. Well, anyways, so we got to talk about that. But so that's why Amazon will do that. But speaking of Amazon, there's things. Amazon, UPS, and FedEx are 3 different delivery services with 3 different things. So Amazon, they'll come in any vehicle, whatever. Then the funny thing is you can order something and they have 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. and you'll forget about it, and you're going to look at, and you'll look at the ring and be like, who in the F is this fella? Who is this? At 4 a.m.? Who is this? Suspicious on it. You're ready to call a security array, call police, who is it? And then you realize, oh, that's right, I did an early delivery. And then you remember you did a 4 to 8 a.m. Yeah, because we don't remember these things sometimes, and Amazon will do that, or they'll drop it off 5 yards away from your house, you know. That's just how they do things. But UPS will be the one where they're very careful that you need to either sign, and if you're not there, they leave you a nice note on your door saying, we'll give you one more chance to not mess it up. They give you an opportunity, or you will never get that whatever you ordered ever, and you'll have to go fetch it for yourself. We're done with you. So you get one chance to make it up, but they kindly will be giving you a reminder if you're not home. And then you have to schedule your day around that because you don't know. They'll say they'll come between 2 and midnight. You have to just stay home and make sure you watch that ring on your phone at all times, because you cannot miss 1 second of that, or you're not going to get that second chance. You don't get a third chance. They give you one chance, but they're kind about it. Be like, sorry, we missed you. Don't F it up this time, and you're good to go. But they are kind to let you know that you have another opportunity. You get a second chance. Thank you, UPS. And then there's FedEx, where you're wondering, now, as a comedian said, it could either be they're going to sue you because you don't know what's in there, or you're signing some paper and giving your life away to something, because FedEx only is there with a very slender envelope thing, and it's always to sign something. It's signing something away, and you don't know what it is until you have to look real hard. So you're not sure if someone's going to sue you, as comedian said. You're not sure. I had to reference him because it's funny and true. So, because it's not really you're getting sued. It's always a paper, and it's always something. Like, you don't know if you have to, what you're signing, but you're signing with those stickers that say initial here, here, and here. That's what FedEx is. So you're not really sure if you want to get that FedEx, because it's not going to be like, here's a beautiful package of something you ordered from a store. Nah. It's something you got to sign. So there's the things. Amazon, UPS, and FedEx all summed up. I tell you though, Amazon's the best because they have everything now. Literally everything that you can possibly want in the universe. Like, and then it's going to be great because Cyber Monday, everyone's going to be going for that. So Amazon, cha-ching. So I just have to say, like, you can buy anything now. It used to be not like that. Now, over years and time, you can buy anything. You can find anything on Amazon. And you got to make sure you don't forget that 4 to 8 a.m. in case you chose it, because you don't want to think someone's at your door and it's very suspicious. So make sure you didn't forget that you did that one, because now they do have that. They'll have, you know, if you have Prime, genius. But they'll give you options, and if you want something right at the crack of dawn, you can get it. But don't forget that you did that delivery time, because I've seen someone and I'm like, who? I looked on the ring and I was like, who is that? That creeped me out. And then I realized, oh, right. That creeped me out so bad. And I was like, oh, that's right. It's Amazon. But at least they'll give you any time you want. Anyways, I am so appreciative of each and every one of you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Just know I am doing... Oh my gosh, can I fucking... Okay, sorry. I said the oops. I hope they don't go oopsies on me on that one. I forgot. I fumbled there. I forgot how to speak, apparently. I am so appreciative of each and every one of you. Thank you for subscribing. And don't forget, I'm going to do more lives. To everyone out there, thank you. If you can donate, or if you can't, please share on your socials. Urgent Dogs in Need. Never let anyone take your sunshine away. And I love you all. Talk to you all later. I love you. Mwah.